Good morning, students. So today we see the series solution when x equal to 0 is a singular point of the given differential equation. So actually in the last classes we have seen the series solution when x equal to 0 is an ordinary point, correct? So that is this is a differential equation p naught of x into d square y by dx square plus p1 of x dy by dx plus p2 of x y equal to 0. So this is a given differential equation, right? So now we have to find the solution of this type of differential equation. Okay, so in the last two classes we have seen the series solution of this equation when x is equal to 0 is an ordinary point. Okay, so when we say that x equal to 0 is an ordinary point, so when p naught of x, when p naught of 0 is not equal to 0, okay, then x equal to 0 is called ordinary point. Okay, ordinary point. So this we have studied in the last class. Just I want to remember you these things. Okay, so when p naught of 0, that means when at x equal to 0, this p naught of x should not be equal to 0. So then x equal to 0 is called as ordinary point. Okay, if p naught of 0 is equal to 0, okay, if p naught of 0 is equal to 0, then x equal to 0 is called regular singular point. Regular singular point or singular point only, or singular point. Okay, so if p naught of 0 is equal to 0, means when you substitute x equal to 0 in p naught of x, if that gives 0, then x equal to 0 is called as regular singular point or singular point Okay, so this is what we have studied in the last class. Now when x equal to 0 is a singular point, when x equal to 0 is a singular point, then we assume the solution. Then we assume the solution as y is equal to x to the power m into bracket a naught plus a1x plus a2x square and so on. Okay, or in other words, you can write this in the form of summation from k is equal to 0 to infinity ak x to the power m plus k x to the power m plus k. Okay, so this is the solution we assume when x equal to 0, where m may be positive or negative or a fraction, or it may be a fraction, or it may be a fraction. Okay. So when x equal to 0 is an ordinary point, then we assume the solution in this form. Okay, we assume the solution in this form. Okay, so now to substitute in the given equation, we need to differentiate this. Obtain d square y by dx square and obtain dy by dx. Okay, then substitute all these derivatives along with this y in the given problem, and you simplify that, and equating the coefficient of powers of x. Okay, for powers of x, then find out all the constants a0, a1, a2 and so on. Then again substitute all those in the given equation, that is this solution, or substituting a0, a1, a2 in this solution. So we get the required solution of the given problem. Okay, so this is about the solution of when x equal to 0 is a regular singular point or singular point. So now we see the some problems on this. Okay. So when x equal to 0 is a singular point of, now call this equation as 1. Okay, so this is equation 1, is a regular singular point of equation 1. Okay, so now what we do, we assume that let y is equal to x raised to m into bracket a0 plus a1x plus a2x square and so on, plus an x to the power n dash dash dash, which is equal to summation from k is equal to 0 to infinity ak x to the power m plus k, a to the power m x to the power m plus k. Okay, so this is the solution we assume now. So now what we need, we have to substitute in the given equation. So here we need d square y by dx square and dy by dx. Okay, so now we differentiating this, differentiate with respect to x, which gives dy by dx is equal to here x a0 into x to the power m. So a0 constant, differentiation of x to the power m is m into x to the power m minus 1. Next plus a1 into x to the power m plus 1. So m plus 1 into x to the power m. Okay, m plus 1 into x to the power m. And similarly differentiate third one. So a2 into x to the power 2 into x to the power m, it is x to the power m plus 2. So a2 is constant. Differentiation of that is m plus 2 into x to the power m plus 2 minus 1, that is m plus 1. Okay, like that a0 into m into x to the power m minus 1 plus a1 into m plus 1 into x to the power m, then plus a2 into m plus 2 into x to the power m plus 1, then a3 into next term, it is m plus 3 into x to the power m plus 2, and so on and so on. So this is dy by dx. Now differentiating again. With respect to x. So which gives d square y by dx square is equal to, so here a naught into m minus 1 into a naught into m minus 1 into x to the power m minus 2. Okay, m minus 1 into x to the power m minus 2 plus a1 into m into m plus 1 into x to the power m minus 1. Okay, differentiation. This is constant, differentiation of this is m into x to the power m minus 1. Next plus a2 into this is m plus 1, m plus 2 into x to the power m. Okay, similarly plus a3, differentiating a3 into m plus 2 into m plus 3 into x to the power m plus 1, and so on. Okay, so this is p1 dy by dx, this is d square y by dx square and so on. Now substituting all these, in 1, we get p naught of x into d square y by dx square is, this is the d square y by dx square, a naught m minus 1 into x to the power m minus 2 plus a1m into m plus 1 into x to the power m minus 1 plus a2 into x, okay, a2 into m plus 1 into m plus 2 into x to the power m plus a3 m plus 2 into m plus 3 m plus 2 into m plus 3 into x to the power m plus 1 m plus 1 and so on. This is d square y by dx square. Then plus p1 of x into dy by dx, this is dy by dx, a naught m into x to the power m minus 1, okay, then plus a1 into m plus 1 x to the power m. So here it is m minus 1, it should be x to the power m minus 1, it is x to the power m, then plus a2 into m plus 2 m plus 2 into x to the power m plus 1. Okay, then plus a3 into m plus 3 into x to the power m plus 2. P01 of x into dy by dx plus p2 of x into y. Y means x to the power m into bracket a0 plus a1x plus a2x square and so on. P2 of x into y is equal to 0. Okay, so now what we do? We equating the coefficient, rearranging the terms. And equating the coefficients of like power of x on both sides. Then we obtain on both sides. So first what we do? First we equate the lowest degree term of x. Lowest degree term of x to 0. Okay. So which gives a quadratic equation. In m. Okay, and then on solving this we get two values of m. Okay, now depending on the values of m, we write the solution. Okay, so next after this let m1 and m2 be the two roots. M1 and M2 be the two roots of that equation. Okay, so now three cases arises. Case 1, when both M1 and M2 are distinct and not differing by an integer. Okay, that means what? Both m1 and m2 are distinct. Distinct means both are different, and they are not differing by an integer means the difference between the two numbers is not an integer. integer. So for example, 2 and 3, these are the two distinct numbers. So if the difference between these 2 and 3 is what? 3 minus 2, so which is equal to 1. So this is the difference. So if you subtract one root from the other one, okay, if you subtract one root from the other, then the difference should not be an integer. That is the meaning of this statement. Okay, the difference should not be an integer. Okay, in that case, then the complete solution is given by y is equal to c1 y at m1 plus c2 y at m2. So this is the complete solution. Next, case 2. When the two roots are equal, when the two roots are equal, then the complete solution is y is equal to c1 into y at m1 plus c2 into dou y by dou m at m1. Okay, so this is case 2, when the two roots m1 and m2 of the differential equations are equal. When the two roots are same, when the two roots are equal, then we write the second solution. Next, case 3. When the two roots are equal, when the two roots are distinct and differ by an integer. Case 3, when the roots are distinct and differ by an integer. So in that case, the complete solution is given by y is equal to at m1 at m1. So this is how we solve a differential equation when x equal to 0 is a regular singular point. Okay, so in the next class we solve the problems on this. Thank you.